History bears repeating. In 2016, it was Matt Murray. In 2005, it was Cam Ward. And in 2024, it's Arturs Silovs. The Vancouver Canucks have eliminated the Nashville Predators in 6 games in their 2024 Stanley Cup quarterfinal series. Arturs Silovs gets the 1-0 shutout, and he is the 14th rookie to record a shutout in a clinching game in NHL history. Now, this one was a nail-biter. This one was tight. This one was close. It could have gone either way, and it was like that up until the last second. Even when the 1-0 goal was scored, we still did not know what was going to happen. But that 1-0 goal, it was scored at the end of the third. 1:39 to go by Pius Suiter. We'll get into all that and more, but just a quick recap of the emotions, the scene, the feelings here. The Vancouver Canucks just did exactly what we had seen the same team do 13 years ago. The Canucks and the Preds played this exact same series in terms of who won and who lost. Game 1 goes to Vancouver in Vancouver. Game 2 tied up. Nashville wins. It's 1-1. Games 3 and 4 in Nashville are both Vancouver wins. Game 5 in Vancouver sees the Preds bite back and take it back home, and then the Canucks win and advance to the next round in Game 6. It happened in 2011 because Ryan Kesler went beast mode. It happened in 2024 because Arturs Silovs went beast mode. And this is kind of the epitome of why some people start to disregard, like, stats and point production and everything when it comes to the postseason, because the numbers, sure, the goals, the assists, the points, they may not be the best from what we had seen in this opening series, but it doesn't matter. The Canucks won. They won 4 out of 7, and it took them 6 games to do it in Nashville. Nicole Kidman was in the building. Yeah, I was kind of, shocked to see that one on my TV screen, but no matter how much fan support the Predators got in this game, they weren't able to get it done. It was really close, but they still did not do it. The Canucks, as you now know, will be playing off against the Edmonton Oilers in the second round. When was the last time the Canucks and the Oilers had a playoff series? I'll tell you when. According to StatMuse.com, the last time the Oilers and the Vancouver Canucks played each other in the playoffs was in May of 1992. And the Oilers ended up beating the Canucks. It was a 6-game series, and Edmonton ended up taking it with a 3-0 win in Game 6. But this and a series in 1986, these were the only 2 times the Canucks and the Oilers have ever played off against each other in the postseason. Now, in 2024, we'll be seeing it again, and against a completely different style of team, but we'll save that for another video, either maybe later tonight or tomorrow or something. I don't know. We gotta let the emotions of this win settle down, because heading into tonight's game, there was a little bit of controversy, because we were kind of saying, okay, who's the goalie? Is it gonna be Silovs? Is it gonna be DeSmith? If DeSmith is healthy, do you roll with him, or do you go with Silovs because he's the unproven rookie who had already won himself 1 game? And Talcott goes with Silovs. This is post-Pink Flanagan salmon-colored shirt. This is post-JT Miller putting it on and getting everybody all loosened up from practice yesterday. And it ends up being a really great decision, because in the first minute of the game, you had Arturs Silovs making a huge save on a cross-crease feed to Anthony Beauvillier. It's almost exactly the same thing as what happened with Demko in Game 1. And just like that Demko moment, Beauvillier got robbed. You then had all the opportunities. This is just kind of what I took down on my notes here. At 14 minutes remaining, Hughes and Boeser had a give and go. Hughes had a wide open net, but he missed the crease. Canucks got possession right back, and Boeser had an opportunity to fire it up high, but he ended up not doing so. Still a 0-0 game. Gustav Nyquist, a few seconds later, had himself a breakaway that was poked away by Arturs Silovs. He also had himself a really good stop on a Roman Josi slap shot a few seconds after that. Both teams were playing pretty good defense in the first period. Nashville did a lot of blocking, and the Canucks were swiping a lot of pucks away. Carlsson Soucy, I felt, was really good at this in the first period. He kind of trailed off as the game went on, I'm not going to lie, but opening things up, he set the tone really nicely with the Canucks being able to swipe away pucks and control in their own zone. At the end of the first period, though, the shots on goal were 6-5 for Nashville. That's it. Very low scoring, low shooting game in this one. And that continued into the second period, but not without its opportunities. 1 minute into the second, Elias Lindholm, on a great rush, had a scoring chance, but had a save made by Saros. A few minutes later, you had Jason Zucker of the Preds all alone on the wing coming in with a shot, but that one went high and wide far side. No need for Silovs to make the stop there. A few seconds later, there was a really good Canucks shift, great control, and this is where Pius Suiter got his first really great chance of the game. He had so many of these. The rebounds out in front, the rebound on the side, the other opportunity, rebound off the boards, a lot of rebound opportunities for Suiter here, but he could not bury any of them. The guy was snake-bitten, hands of stone here, Michael Grabner symptoms, and it was like the unluckiest period for a guy who had himself such a good ability to position himself in the right areas and be where the puck was going to be. He just could not bury one, but more on that later. The Canucks then had themselves another really great shift, started out by an Ian Cole pinch, where he riskily left his post on the point and then chipped it back down in deep. Really great play there by Cole, but at the 13:28 remaining mark in the second period, this is when things got really frantic, because Brock Boeser, dumping the puck in to the zone, ended up leaving his stick a bit high, and it's Jeremy Lauzon who tries to hit Boeser whilst Boeser is dumping it in. Boeser then gets the stick up there, it's a double minor for high sticking, and the Preds have a 4-minute power play. And it is on this shift where we realize that this Canucks team is here to play. Lots of good stick checking by the Canucks. Zadorov in particular, he checked away a pristine net front chance by Ryan O'Reilly. The Canucks got an odd man rush shorthanded, and Pettersson shot the puck. So great to see Petey finally getting on the board there with shot totals. But eventually, both power plays were killed off. The Preds could not capitalize on a 4-minute man advantage. At the halfway mark of the second period, this is where Pius Suiter gets his second beautiful opportunity. Miller takes a shot on the rush, the rebound is right there on the doorstep, and Suiter gets stopped up by Saros. Holy crap, it's still 0-0. 4-on-4 ensues just a little bit later. It is Zadorov and Jankowski. Nothing ended up happening there. And with 4:55 to go in the second period, you had Arturs Silovs making a great save on Jason Zucker, driving wide to the net. He kept the pad stuck down in the post and stopped the puck from trickling in. The best chances at the end, though, was the Canucks, who had some really good passes and cross-crease opportunities, but they were tentative to shoot. Hughes ended up making the drive. The rebound was loose in the crease, scrambled, covered, and no goal on the play. Saros keeps the Canucks at bay with 2 minutes to go in the second. In the third period, this is where Pius Suiter gets another opportunity. Brock Boeser's long shot goes off the end boards and pops out the opposite side. Suiter has a chance to do the Maxime Lapierre, but he gets stopped. Just 2 minutes later, you had Suiter with another opportunity. A backhander right in front, and he cannot bury it. Suiter has had 4 amazing shots on goal, and they've all been high-danger plays. No goals. The Canucks then start out shooting the Predators in this third period. There was a 4-on-2 rush that ended up getting stopped. There was a Miller and Boeser 2-on-1, where Boeser got robbed on the backhand there. And after a few more bobbles, Joshua and Lindholm both are not able to convert on the play with 5 minutes to go. You have Pettersson down low to the other corner to Boeser, who throws it in front, and it's Pius Suiter who finally gets the goal. 1:39 to go in the third period, and Pius Suiter on his 5th net front high-danger scoring opportunity finally beats the goalie. 1-0 Vancouver. with 1:39 to go, the Canucks kill off the remaining minutes, but it's not without any drama here. Elias Lindholm goes to the box with 30 seconds to go for cross-checking. The Predators have a 6-on-4 opportunity. They try to bury it. They can't. Big dives, big stops up by Silovs in the final few seconds. Myers had a really great block as well. JT Miller chucking his body at everything that moves without the stick there. The Canucks desperately hung on, and it paid off. Edmonton, McDavid, Draisaitl, y'all better look out. The Vancouver Canucks have defeated the Predators in 6, as I had said they would in my bracket, so I'm very happy about that. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about Pius Suiter's heroic Game 6 and Arturs Silovs' shutout to send the Canucks packing back with a win in their pocket. I hope you enjoyed this video. 99 and bye.